The Nintendo Switch. A delightful little console that came out this year. Definitely one of my most favorite devices ever. I can say that with such great certainty right now. Definitely caught me by surprise. I do love the little handheld aspect of it, as well as, you know, the aspect to actually play it on TV. Definitely one of my favorite devices, and actually consoles of this year. And I've actually been playing this more than I have my PS4 or Xbox One this year. So, you would think, oh, of course, one person would think, well, my goodness, this thing only came out in March. There are no games for it, are there? I got a few, as you can see. So right now, what I'm going to do is be showing off my, for some reason I'm doing this, I was asked to, my current Nintendo Switch collection as of, what's today? As of December 2017, we should say it that way. I'm not planning on buying any more games for the Switch until later on next year. So, let's get all these gubbins out of the way here. Actually, we're going to start off with this pile. It's already here. We're going to start off with, Glare. Monopoly for the Nintendo Switch. And I will say this, most of my games I prefer physical, if I can, but I do have some that are digital. I do have Sonic Mania. I have recently released Pinball FX3, as well as some of the tables for that. I also have Infinite Golf. I also have Resident Evil Revelations 2, which we will see that later. I also have Phantom Breaker Battlegrounds, I believe is what it's called. Overdrive. And I also have Metal Slug as well. And also Namco Museum. I love Namco Museum. You know, games like Pac-Man, Galaga, all my favorites. I wish they had Miss Pac-Man on there, but you know, whatever. Sign More EX. It's a kind of a shmup done a little bit differently, where time is your greatest adversary and not your enemies. We have Axiom Verge right here, Metroidvania style game. Is this Ultra Beat? Is it Sonic? I believe that's what it is. A rhythm type game with stuff. Yes. Rhyme. Not a very good optimized port. Damn the glare. Not a very good port for the Switch, but still decent enough. As we also have here, Has Been Heroes. This is the updated version, which has all of the additional DLC. Two versions of this game came out for the Switch. This is the second one, with some DLC actually included on the cart. We have Cave Story Plus. Nicalis, I believe that's how you say it. They actually have done a lot of games for the Switch Physical, which actually surprises me a lot. A lot of indie titles have got some physical copies for the Switch, which I do love, the physical copies. Tiny Barbarian DX, another Nicalis release there. The Binding of Isaac Aftermath Plus, another Nicalis there. And also, one thing I've noticed about, I'll show you, most of Nicalis' releases have these little instruction booklets that, yeah, full color and everything. Nice. Nice little touch there by them. I enjoy it. Tiny Barbarian also has it as well as the next one that I have here, which is, well, I was going to say it, Little Do 2 Plus, I believe. That one too. Also has all of that. And galleries up here as we have Toho Kabuto Burst Battle V. This game also came out on the PS4, but I picked up the Switch version. A lot of games that have either PS4 or Switch versions or anything like that, I tend to go for the Switch version. Mainly, number one, to show third-party support. You know, just to sort of support third parties on the Switch, and plus, I'd rather have it on the go. A lot of these games I actually enjoy playing on the go because, you know, don't have time to sit down and play some of them sometimes. Soldam. Drop, Connect, Erase. It's a puzzle game. Yeah, not much to say about that. Ultra Street Fighter 2, The Final Challengers. Very nice rendition of Street Fighter 2, in my opinion. Same graphics as the Street Fighter 2 HD that came out on the see there? Probably, maybe, possibly. On the Xbox Live and PS3. Also, we were reading Violent Ken. Yeah, Violent Ken is pretty decent. Low health, but seems to be kind of broken. ARMS. Something, I bought this on release, and I played it for a little while. Some people actually like it. I'm kind of in the middle. I don't really like it or hate it. It's just more of, maybe it's more of a meh type game. Super Bomberman R. I played the story mode on this, and a little bit of the multiplayer. Story mode on this is about maybe 5 hours, give or take, about 5 from what I can gather. Decent Bomberman game. I still don't believe it's worth $40-$50, which is what they're still charging for it. 30, I can say yes, but yeah. I actually got that on launch day because there really wasn't much to get on launch. Speaking of Sonic Forces, yeah. What you put that to the side? Fate Extella, the Umbral Star. Not played this yet. There are so much games I have not played yet. This is one of them. I've had this, I believe, since launch, but other games, such as ones that you will see later, have taken up most of my attention so far. Now, let's get these right here. Disgaea 5 complete. I had to get this, mainly due to the fact that all of the DLC, from what I can understand, is actually in this version of the game. So yeah, $60 for this still. If you have a Switch, this is definitely a game that you should have in your Switch collection. RBI Baseball 2017. It's baseball. That's all I got to say about that. A decent baseball game, but not as good as the show. But of course, that's PS4 only. Doom 2016. Actually, a pretty decent conversion of this game. Runs at 30 frames a second, yes, but the graphics are actually decent on the Switch, whether it be in portable or in docked mode. One thing about games that I look at is, do the games run okay? If they do, great. Am I having fun? Yes. If the game runs well and I'm having fun, that's all that matters. I don't care less about frame rates or graphics. Every gamer should be like that. Now here's one that, of course you probably see it. Poi Explorer Edition. I had no idea. I saw this on the eShop, but I had no idea I could make a physical copy of it. I actually saw this at my local GameStop, and they only had one copy, and I picked it up. This was the only copy that they had. Apparently, this game I'm not sure if it had like a decent run. I'm not sure how many copies actually exist when it comes to physical. I mean, there has to be a whole lot more out there, with it being, a GameStop, game, as I said there. But I want to say this: I've only seen this one copy since I've bought it. And not only that, this is the only game that if you try to register and get Nintendo coins on, it'll be in the physical copy, they don't give you coins for this game. I know, it's weird. But anyway, that's a 3D platformer. Batman, the Telltale series. Now we is talking. This is actually a pretty decent Batman Telltale game. I actually enjoy this version of Batman, the way that's being told. I'm not gonna spoil anything for you if you have not played this game. If you have a Switch, you not played this, do get this game. I totally recommend it. And of course, you probably already know what this one is. Puyo Puyo Tetris. Decent puzzle game. I'm not too, even though I've played it, I am not really, I don't really get the gist of Puyo Puyo. I'm more of a Tetris guy. And so whenever I get stuck playing the Puyo Puyo part, I always seem to get demolished. But that's on me because I'm not even bothered to try and learn it. Speaking of Puyo Puyo, I also have Sonic Mania. I totally forgot to mention that on the Switch as well. So, yeah, there we go. Next we have Lego City Undercover. Support of Lego City Undercover. I believe this came out the same day that the PS4 and Xbox One versions came out. So, yeah, got this. We have L.A. Noire. Now, some games on the Switch will have this up here, which says Internet download required. Micro SD card may be required. Some games you have to download extra stuff for it. Like I believe this one, what's that there? 14 gigabytes. Yes. So the Switch itself only has 32 gigs, but you can also buy micro SD cards. I have 2 of them. I've not had to use the other one yet, so. I believe the one I have that's currently in the Switch that I have left, I think it's like 30 gigs left on it. So yeah, L.A. Noire, pretty good game. Actually runs well on the Switch. Many people don't think it, say, oh, it probably wouldn't. It actually does. It runs very well on the Switch. Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle. I have played this a little bit. I have gotten, I believe, to the second world. As much as I've gotten on this game, I'm actually just chipping away at it instead of going at it, full force. Just in case I just may get bored of it. Any game I think I may get bored, I just chip away at it and hope for the best. So, but I'm enjoying it so far for what I played. Fire Emblem Warriors. I have finished the main storyline of this. I love the Warriors games. I knew even though I'm a Nintendo fan, Fire Emblem does not really strike me as, it's not really one of my franchises I actually enjoy. But I do enjoy the Warriors games, so I did pick this up. I know of some of the Warriors characters, like I know of Chrom and Marth, of course. So I do know a few of them, and of course Corrin right there. So I do know of a few, Carmella. So, but really good game. Is it worth $60? I don't think so. Personally, I'd wait for a price drop. Probably about 40, I would say, for this one. But do pick it up for your collection. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 for the Nintendo Switch. Yeah, I mean, there isn't much to say about this because most people played it on PS4 or Xbox One already. I know I played most of it on the PS4. But of course, when this game was coming out for the Switch, I actually sold off my PS4 version and I got this version instead, though I have it for the Switch. But yeah, the same as that game that you played on the PS4 and Xbox One, but portable. Actually runs very well from for everything, and it doesn't have all the DLC on the cart, but you can get DLC for it. All the DLC that's on the PS4 and Xbox One version is also with this as well. NBA 2K18. Look, another one of those. Oh, my kid's picking up the Facebook connection for Kyrie Irving. That's nice. Internet download and a micro SD card required. This is actually one that actually requires to have an SD card for you to be able to play it. Picking up the Facebook connection again for Kyrie. But actually, it's a pretty decent conversion for the Switch for the NBA 2K18. Actually runs very well in handheld mode or in dock. So definitely impressed with 2K for what they did for this game here for NBA 2K18. This, however, is not a good conversion yet. Another game where it's micro SD card required, and if the camera's picking up Seth Rollins' face, but there have been videos all over the internet for this. So where do we begin? I'm not gonna say anything. Do look up videos on this and how this game actually plays. It is in dire need of a patch to fix frame rates and fix audio issues. There is a huge, this game is a huge unplayable mess right now on the Switch. This right here is probably the worst game currently on the Switch right now. I am not kidding. It's a shame because I love WWE. Somewhat. Splatoon 2! Now we're talking. A really fun game. Multiplayer wise, I don't really play much multiplayer. I do get on it from time to time. I'm on level 8 or 9. So, but it's a really fun game, especially if you're playing it with friends. I do wish though that Nintendo would figure out a way, and maybe I just haven't figured it out, to literally gang up, have all your friends together and just, maybe there's a way. I've yet to figure it out, but everybody can stay on the same team or whatever. My friends and I have not yet to figure that out yet. I know, shame. Rayman Legends Definitive Edition. Definitive. Pretty decent port there for the Switch. Runs very well. So yeah, decent game. Another good game here for the Switch. Another one to add to the collection. Really good platforming type game. Knights of Azure 2, Bride of the New Moon. This is one that I was definitely surprised it was coming to the Switch, due to the other one was just exclusive on PC and PS4. So, hearing this come to the Switch, I was like, okay. I played the first one. I loved it. Canceled my PS4 version of this and actually got it for the Switch instead because, portability and, so support for the Switch. So, first one was pretty good. I've yet to touch this one though, yet. But this is next in my line of Switch games I'm going to be playing. FIFA 18. Yes, someone actually bought one of these. Decent. It's not really a port. This one actually they built their own system, from what I understand, if I remember correctly. They built their own engine for FIFA, and it runs well for what it is. So I mean, it's FIFA, it's soccer, but it's EA. Watch yourselves. Snipper Clips Plus. Snipper Clips was a game that came out on launch when Switch launched in March. I did not pick up Snipper Clips at all, mainly because there was always rumor going around there was going to be a physical copy of it, and one did eventually come out. It's a puzzle type game where you and your buddy, or if you're by yourself, can solve puzzles with these little bitty cuts of paper and stuff, and yeah. What I heard is pretty fun. I'm waiting for anybody to sit down when we actually play it. So, so far I've not had that luck. So, until then, I'm pretty sure I'll get somebody to do it at some point. But, yeah. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Yes, now we is talking. Again. I love Mario Kart. The online on this is phenomenal. This is the one game I can play online on the Switch, or in general, just play online in general. Say, okay, I'm going to sit down and play for about an hour or so, and then I look back, it's like 3 hours have passed, because I have so much fun playing this game. Is it frustrating? Yes. very frustrating, rage-inducing. Yeah, definitely yes. But it's actually very fun to play with others online and play with your friends. If when you play this game, if you have any friends left after you're done. Resident Evil Revelations Collection. Micro SD card required. Mainly because this game has the original, the original Resident Evil Revelations, the first one, on a cart, which is not in here right now. And then you have, the second one right here for a download. So, first game you have on the cart, second one download. Not too, I wish they could, I feel like it would have been better if they would have made it in the two different carts, but, I wish they would. Very, very, it's a good port for Resident Evil Revelations, the first one. I have not played the second one yet, but the first one runs really well on the Switch. Has motion control, but who cares, right? Just use the Joy-Cons of the Pro Controller. Now here's one that recently just came out about a week ago from when I'm recording this. Another Nicalis game, The End is Nigh. From what I heard, it's kind of like Super Meat Boy in a way. Hey look, instruction manual. Told you that they made those still on here. So, yeah. I've not played this yet, but I have heard it's kind of similar to Super Meat Boy, which if that's the case, I'm definitely excited for it. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. What more needs to be said about this masterpiece? It won Game of the Year in 2017 at the Game Awards, and I'm pretty sure to win a whole lot more awards throughout the rest of the year. I truly, truly enjoyed this game. I am still a Link to the Past person. I still feel like that one's probably the best one ever made, but this is damn close. There's so much to do in this game. I have not yet discovered everything in this game yet. And plus, I completed the first DLC, but I've not completed the second one yet. I hadn't even started the second one yet. I'm definitely looking forward to playing the second DLC with this. Every Switch owner should have Breath of the Wild. Hands up. This is the police. I did not know they were going to make this into a physical copy, so when I heard that they did, I saw it on Amazon and they picked it up. I picked this up for about $20. It's kind of like a crime thriller type thing where you play like a detective and you try to get him enough money so he can retire in a certain amount of days. It's weird, but you solve crimes and stuff. It's different. I just put it that way. The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, which includes all of the DLC included. And it was funny that this game actually fits all on this little Switch cards, which is, pretty cool, I would say. Even more better since, not all of not all of NBA 2K can fit in the card, and neither can not all of LA Noire, but this can, which is pretty amazing if you ask me. Sorry. Cartoon Network Battle Crashers. How did I get this game? Oh yeah, it was given to me. Okay. I have not played this game yet, but it looks like it's a beat 'em up in a way. Like I said, this game was given to me. I've yet to even touch this game. But I did get my coins for it. But yeah. Azure Striker Gunvolt, the Striker Pack. 2 games in one. These games were originally on the 3DS, and they did put these 2 games on the Switch eShop a few months ago, I believe. But I heard there wasn't going to be a physical copy coming, so I waited out on that. And from what I heard, this game may be possibly at some point rare, so I decided just to go ahead and pick it up as soon as I saw it. So yeah. Gear Club Unlimited. Only at GameStop. Physically, anyway. Of course, you can purchase this on the Switch eShop. Now, believe it or not, this is actually from what I understand, a mobile game that they ported over to the Switch and made it physical. That's kind of cool in a way. And it comes, yeah, basically could this be like their Forza? Probably. It probably will be. But yeah, decent car racing game. Xenoblade Chronicles 2. This game right now is the one I'm currently playing on the Switch. I am 30 hours into this game and I'm still only in chapter 3. Well, it's not mainly because I'm doing a lot of side quests and stuff as I'm going throughout the game. So maybe that's the reason why. And I'm doing some level grinding and stuff like that. So, like I always do in games. But yeah, from what I played so far, it's a pretty decent game. Very good so far. And finally, another game that everyone should have if you have a Switch. Super Mario Odyssey. Like I said with Zelda, what more can be said about this game? Truly a masterpiece in every single word. Another contender for Game of the Year. 3D Mario platformer, one of the best ones ever made. And that's just my opinion. Everybody else's opinion as well. So, if you have a Switch or you're planning on getting a Switch, do get this game. Basically, it's a crime if you don't have this game on your Switch. So, that it be. The Nintendo Switch. An awesome little machine. And one that I am definitely happy with so far. And I can't wait for 2018 to, to come and give us more and exciting Switch games. With Mega Man 11 coming, we also have the new Kirby and Yoshi coming. And we also have the Mega Man collections and X collection coming. And that's all that we know so far. And Payday 2 is coming in February. It is going to be an awesome, awesome year for the Switch in 2018. So, thank you all for watching.